All right, so I'm thinking about selling most of my Fujifilm cameras. And if you don't know, and if you're watching this video for the first time, I have XC1, X Pro 1, two XC2s, um, three X100 originals, X100T, X100F, yeah, and a couple of lenses. But as much as I love these cameras, I am not really picking them up. And there's only one reason, just one. And that one reason is the portability of these cameras. For example, if I want to take my XC2, and I of course love the 35 or 35 millimeter focal length, then it means that this camera has to be taken care of properly. It's an extra weight. It's a small camera, there's no doubt about it. It takes beautiful photos. It's actually a very good camera and a beautiful lens. I get amazing photos. So that's why I have two. Let's talk about the same camera with the 80 millimeter, sort of like a pancake lens. But I'm always thinking about carrying a bag whenever I'm taking one of my Fujifilm cameras out. And that also includes the X100F. So if I'm going out, I want to, because these cameras are big, first of all, they're not pocketable. You can't, you just cannot put them in your pocket. Um, so you have to have a carry case, and believe me, you will need a carry case. So I'll give you an example. So you're going out to the city, for example, and city is 13 kilometers from my house, and I catch a train. Now I don't want to be hanging this camera around my neck or like on the side, because I don't want just like the bad guys or anyone in the train to see me getting the camera. I'm just not comfortable. Of course, when I'm in the city to take photos of Melbourne, then I would just keep it hanging because I know it's an open space. There is less threat, um, and I personally haven't seen anyone in the city, specifically Melbourne city, um, getting their camera snatched by the thieves. Uh, so I'm all right to hang it around my neck, or you know, um, when I'm actually taking photos. But when I'm not taking photos, I don't want to display my camera. And that's the problem with all of these Fujifilm cameras, that you have to carry an extra case to put them somewhere safe, like a camera bag, or just like your your normal backpack. But you just can't throw this thing in a backpack because you will have other things in the backpack. So you have to have this camera in a camera, like a small camera pouch. And I got a few in the back. I don't know if you can see them. Without, and of course, if you're carrying a Fujifilm camera with a interchangeable lens like this, then the camera bag will be big. Camera pouch will have to be a good size. So that is the only issue I'm having right now, and I'm thinking about selling my Fujifilm cameras, um, and replacing them with a Ricoh GR3 and a Ricoh GR3X. Just because of the portability. I've done my research and I've come to this conclusion that the Ricoh series, um, it's not going to offer me this tactile feeling, the dials and stuff. But also keep in mind that other than the exposure compensation dial, in my personal case, I do not use the aperture ring or the shutter dial. They always set on. So my aperture it goes from 2 to 2.8 mostly, and my shutter speed is set to automatic because I don't care. My ISO is not, in the daylight it's set to ISO 200 or automatic. and I play with the exposure compensation dial all the time. So I do not need all these dials, but they feel good. They feel premium. If Ricoh GR3 and X100F, for example, are $1,600, just keep in mind that this camera is very well built, and it's gonna kick Ricoh's ass for sure. You're gonna love it if you are not really bothered by the size. Um, the Ricoh sensor is good. I've heard that I've read that the JPEGs are not as good as what you will get from Fuji, but the raw files are amazing. And believe me that when you are really going outside your city or your country for vacation or travel, then I would personally shoot in raw. And yes, I would shoot in raw for sure. I wouldn't mind. Um, so yeah, portability is the thing, and I got kids, and I'm thinking about like having something in my pocket because I hate these phone cameras, the focal length, and yeah, the this yeah, I don't like them. I just use my phone to record the videos because I do not have a dedicated video camera, and I don't mind recording videos with my phone. But for photos, I do not use my phone, so I have that's why I have even I have X70, which is in the box right there somewhere. Um, it's a good camera. It's a small camera. Takes good photos, no doubt. Um, yeah, but you just can't have X70 in your pocket. It's heavy. Um, so yeah, I will probably sell my XC1, XC2, one of them, and X100 original. Actually, two X100 original. I will just sell them, and with that money, I will probably buy a Ricoh GR um 3 or 3X. I haven't decided on that yet. So yeah, I mean that's an update, but let me know what do you have to say about it. Um, maybe I'll change my mind, but I think the size, the form factor is eventually, you know, attracting me towards the GR series. Um, anyway, thanks for watching. Um, let me know what you got. If you have both systems, Ricoh and Fujifilm, let me know what you feel about them, and if you would ever replace your Fuji cameras, even the new ones, with the GR lineup. Thanks for watching.